It's good out there, video world, social media world. What I want to do real quick is just give my, my little spill on Kanye's whole deal. And real quick, first of all, shout out to Kanye. Oh my God, he just said that. Yeah, I said that. Before you think I'm about to endorse the stupid comment he made, I just wanted to go ahead and say that before Trump ran for president, before he was in the run for president, yeah, that's true. He was in rap songs, and if you had an opportunity to meet the apprentice, it was considered an honor, and everybody wanted to be in line to sit down with this man. Now he is president. Of course, some things came out concerning how he really views the world and how he really thinks. And of course, we have a problem with it. His rhetoric and his actions has positioned him in the minds of Americans and others that he is racist. As far as slavery being a choice, my interpretation of what Kanye said is 400 years appears to be a long time, which it is. Now, how is it that you're going to remain in a situation like being a slave for 400 years? When are you going to fight back? When are you going to push back? Now, that's been some rhetoric that I hear has been used by people who I respect, people that but we're not going to go there. But let's deal with what I believe is the essence of what he was saying. There are many of you like me came up in a drug-infested community. I got a question for you. Why don't y'all band together in y'all communities and take y'all's block, neighborhood back? Why won't you do it? I'll tell you why. Because you fear. Back in the days in the projects growing up, we had tenant patrol. Now imagine if your loved one was working tenant patrol and then they snitch on a dope dealer. Now he sent his hitter straight to tenant patrol and blow out your loved one's brains in front of everybody, broad daylight. What do you think that's going to do to the rest of them around the block? They ain't gonna want to say nothing because they fear that this might be me, this might be my husband, this might be my wife, my grandma, my aunt, my auntie. So fear will cause people to basically comply and to tolerate situations that are not favorable. So slavery was not a choice. Slavery was the result of greed, wickedness by a group of people and a class of people and a race of people in particular. And it was a horrible thing, and it was not by choice. But what happened was also very important to add this in there. People were born into slavery as well. Black folk were taken as slaves. Then they had children who was born into slavery. So they were born into conditions. That's all they knew. So though the conditions were harsh and horrible, there's a large majority of those who were born into slavery who, just like me, growing up in the hood, I didn't know I was poor. We just, we did what we had to do to survive, and it was just normal. Everybody around us was in the same boat, If you had AC in your crib, you was getting a little money, but everybody was poor. We didn't know that. It was our situation. I was born into it. So the same way people were born into slavery, and they didn't really kick that hard because, hey, this is life. This is what they believed. And of course, they were indoctrinated as well. And the Bible was used to make them even believe more that they were supposed to be slaves. So I can see how it went on for so long. There were uprisings and rebellions and things of that nature. Fear, being born into slavery and then developing a slave mindset, which is the same as you out there who you grew up in a family, welfare was a thing. Mama didn't work, daddy wasn't there, but mama got a check every month, and you got your new sneakers, and new clothes. You got your Easter clothes, brand new or whatever, and mother didn't work. So you had children and you repeated the cycle. Same thing with slavery. So Kanye was definitely wrong, but I wanted to go a whole lot deeper, in my opinion, according to my interpretation of what he was saying. So holla back. Peace.